Tuesday. Always chaos at the beginning. Sorry, I was a couple minutes late. I did not mean to be late. Just trying to figure a few technical enhancements out, and Anthony's helping me with that. So trying to get fancy, and it's not easy. I mean, I'm sometimes fancy Nancy, but
I wasn't going to go there. But...
well, Hughes Cruiser Sarah is calling me Dancing Nancy. I do like my dancing, as long as it's a group, not so much like all by myself. Then I freeze up. So good to see everybody out here tonight. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming. Can you guys see and hear us okay? Let me know. I'm going to start saying some hellos. It's going to be a busy, fast. I know this hour is going to fly by. I just know it's going to fly by. Alana Zingano is here. I haven't seen it. Oh, man. I just cannot wait for our cruise. I know I'm like trying to look at two screens, so I'm getting a little bit distracted. Let me start from the beginning. Let me just
everybody's hearing us.
Oh, good. So everyone's hearing us, and
yes.
Okay.
You focus on this. I'll focus.
He's going to read my chat across me.
Yes.
So let me start saying hello to everybody. So I see Jamie Wilhite. She says she's busy sewing, but she'll be back. She has an alarm. Q's Cruisers. Hey, Sarah and Bob. So wonderful to see you here. Yeah. And it was so amazing to hang out with you both. Daniel Fields, thanks for being here. Always one of the first ones in the chat. Really appreciate you being here. There's somebody called Nautical Nurse Nancy. She's in that chat a lot. Puppy the Cat, hello. Jonathan Short from the Six Traveling Shorts and J&N Travels. He's on his way to work now, but he always catches the replays. So good about that. Dina Anderson, hello. Good evening, Nautical Nurse Nancy and friends. Love that. Oh, Puppy the Cat. And there's Crazy Cat Traveler I saw too, who has some rain in Washington.
Daniel Fields is out there too.
Yes. He's always one of the first ones. Brad Baker, Yabba Dabba Doo from Flintstone. Brad gave me my mysterious treasure hunt. So I really appreciate you doing that, Brad. And I can't wait to show you all what we got. Dina Anderson is here saying her hellos. Pam S. Crazy Cat Traveler. I said hi. I saw. Hello, Crazy Cat Traveler. Woo! I'm so excited. Pennerton. Timothy Walters. Hey, my friend from Wisconsin. And Packer Fran. Pennerton, thanks so much for being here as well. And there's Alana Zingano. Yeah. Zingano. The ship show goes on there.
Almost here.
Elma. Oh, Elma. So good to see you. Good times. You guys were just counting down. There's Wanda Ernstberger. Hi, Wanda. Thanks for coming. Bill Leach from Georgia, right? Where from Georgia? Smyrna, Georgia.
Smyrna.
Bill, thanks for coming by the live stream. Tonight's a busy night in the America today.
Did you say hi to Karen?
No, Karen Griswold. I did on the typey. I said hi to some of the people before in the pre-show as we were warming up. But hello, Karen. Thanks so much for being here.
Ronnie's
and Ronnie from Life is Good Today. Woo! Oh my gosh, it was so great to hang out with Ronnie and Elma again. Absolutely. There's Sue O'Connor asking how we're doing. And hang on, where I'm just always afraid that this is going to jump, before you know it. My friend, Cash Addict Mel Stowe. Good to see you. Hi, Mel. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Dewey. Oh, hey. Dewey. It's good to see you, Dewey Ski. Got to hang out with him. Kevin Brubaker is here. Yeah. Good to see you, Kevin. Can't wait to meet you in person. Absolutely. Cannot wait. Marilyn Moore. Hello, everyone. She's saying. Marilyn, always such a honor to have you and so wonderful to see you in the chat. and it jumped. Here's my brother Blaine, Rayleigh Creative
Blaine.
Travel. Thanks so much for being here, Blaine. And thanks for being a moderator out here. Oh my goodness, it really jumped. You know, I love it when it jumps and it cuts everybody off. But hang on, I think that I'm catching up with it. Hang on, bear with me. Oh, Vizo's Travel. What's going on, Shuey partner? Vizo, so good to see you. Margie Butcher, hiya from Arizona. Sue O'Connor's asking how our trip was. Oh, I can't wait to let you know. Oh, man. Sean and Casey on vacay mode. Hi, Sean and Casey. Thanks so much for coming. Chris C is here. And the Tyler Show. Thank you, guys, for being here. And there's GNN Travel saying hello again. And yes, Penarton is thanking me for cancer awareness. Definitely. So I've got something to say about that tonight, but getting there. I just wanted to say my hellos. My screen is shutting off on my other one. So Yolanda Cisneros, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yolanda.
Hello, Yolanda.
I think this is the Yolanda that I met.
I think it is.
Yolanda and her man not Christos. Oh, Yolanda. What's your guy's name? Good to meet you. It was so good. Santos. I think it was Santos, yes. And Yolanda. We got to meet in Cancun. She said hello. I got a picture, and it was pretty awesome. I think that's the same Yolanda. Let me know if you're the same one that we met. If not, welcome anyhow, Yolanda. All Yolandas are great. Yes. Nancy Field. Speaking of great names, there. She has a solid name, Nancy. Yes. She's so beautiful. Nancy, so good to see you. And, oh man, everybody's saying hello. Brad Baker's asking, what kind of drinks did you try at the resort? I can't wait to tell you all about it. Oh, there's D&G Explorers, Derek and Gregory. Thank you so much for being here. There's the rest of my big guns. We got Blaine and we got Derek and Gregory. They're the big guns. That's what keeps everybody in line. So, all right, no shenanigans out there, guys. So wonderful to have everybody out here. Everybody's saying hello to each other. I'm just scanning the chat, and it looks like I am caught up. Oh, there's MGM Family Travel. Thanks so much for being here, Lucy and MGM. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. Yes, yes. And Santos was his name. Yes. Yes, Santos. So Santos. Oh, Ola, thank you so much for being here. It's such a pleasure to have met you. And that's one thing that blew me away are the people that that came up to us and said, hey, I think that I've watched you, or they said hello, and I got a picture and some video with some of them if they wanted. And it was very humbling, very, very amazing. I just wanted to say it was just such a honor to meet up with some people that might have, just viewed us on YouTube. So what a connection. I just wanted to say what a amazing a group this cruise community was. Do you want to address that?
No, not yet. It's coming up though. We'll talk about that a little bit.
There's my Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel. Hi, Sherry. Hi, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. And Dina Anderson. Dina's having some technical difficulties tonight. Hopefully my chat is going okay. Should I just double check and see if it's going okay?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
We'll just double check.
We're not going to be able to tell for 5 minutes anyway. So.
Well, it looks like it's live here, so I'm going to assume that it is. You guys tell me if you lose my. I think that on our end, I think that we're okay, even though our reception isn't the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Penarten says, yeah, your chat is fine. Thank you for that response. Appreciate it. Well, speaking of the cruise community, I just I wanted to say how much we really just appreciated so much meeting up with the cruise community, so many people that we had met in this forum and wouldn't know if it weren't for this cruise community. So, and this travel community. And Oh, I see Laura Barnett and Jamie Wilhite as well in the house. So hi, Laura and Chris, and also Jamie Wilhite.
And Dina says that she was having problems, not us.
So. Okay. And some people, yes.
Sorry, having problems, Dina.
So I just wanted to just say what a pleasure it is to be a part of this community. I just never anticipated that when we were getting into this, that it was going to be such a amazing community, and feel like we have friends from all over that we have, and sometimes friends that we haven't even met, that we are close to, and that we feel like we have this connection with. And on that, in that whole loop, I just wanted to say there was somebody from this cruise community that we had never met in person, but we have gotten close to. And creator Edna lost her beloved Mr. This last week. And we were honored to be able to support him in his fight and them in their fight. And this shirt was for Mr. It says cancer can't have him, Nelson Strong. And Edna's friends had made that for him. And I was honored to have had that on our Cancun trip. I don't know how, I just had wanted to wear it for so long. We had our purple streaks in our hair, and just wanted to I'm sorry, I don't mean to get people down, but I wanted to relay the message to Edna, that she's very much loved, and that she has made connections, and Mr. also made connections through these screens with people that you don't even get to meet really in real life, but you've made such connections, and that we support you. We know that cancer doesn't have him, and that he is in, he's not suffering, and that God has him. And so sorry for your loss, Edna. Anyway, I had an honor to share a shoey. That's a shoey. Now you guys probably know is a drink in a shoe. It came from
terrible idea.
It came from Australia.
Raphael, I blame you. Raphael, I blame you.
It came from Australia when some kind of a race that they had all kinds of, they had beer, but they didn't have anything to drink it in, and that they took their shoes and they drank it in their shoes. So anyway, I have now Raphael had done this earlier on his chat. He had shared a little portion of a snippet of a video that we were able to do when we were down in Cancun, and it was in honor of Mr. So that was on Wednesday night when we had heard that he had passed. And you're right. Dewey Ski was part of the Purple People.
He was.
We had a whole crowd of us. Laura Barnett and Chris Barnett. They all dyed their hair purple. My poor purple is not showing so much anymore, but it's still there. And a lot of us had purple hair. I know that Edna had purple hair too. And yes, and Blaine has, I've asked Blaine if he would be willing to share this link, just to reach out, to Edna, to don't feel like you need to, any way that you can reach out and give her support. Right. She also has P.O. box on her videos, and on her videos on the bottom, if you look at the description, she has an address, and you can give her cards, but also if you can, can just support them. No
super chats tonight. If you're going to do a super chat, go out to this link, give out there.
Please give some support to Edna.
Give to Edna, not to us. We don't need this tonight. Mm-hmm. So for in lieu of any super chats anybody might be thinking about, I'd rather you go out there and do that for her, because she's going to get a lot more of it. We're going to give it all over there, but there's going to be 30% that's lost to YouTube. Let's just not do that. Let's give it to Edna instead.
Hi, Papa Mozo. Thanks so much for coming by. So, and Scott Rowley, thanks so much for being here. So anyway, Raphael and I were able to do something when we were down in Cancun, and I wanted to try this. Now, I'm not very great at doing this, so bear with me. And that was partly why we were a little late. Just showing this, it's a very raw, unedited footage, but I thought that it would be fun for you to see this little video clip. So let me try to show this now. Bear with me just a little bit. Let's go in this adventure of will this work or not? Just a second. There we go. And how do we get this to play? Oh, I gotta put my screen smaller. Okay. Hopefully you can see it.
Because this is where the show began. He unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace.
May you rest in peace.
Mr.
Son of Al, yeah. You're gonna make a mess of this, aren't you?
All right. Let me see if I can get back. Hang on. Where is it? There I am. Hang on a second. There. Did you guys see that? Were you able?
Chug. Yeah,
I think that it went okay. I hope that it was a success. Oh my goodness. Yay, you saw it. That was my first time I ever got to show a little video clip spontaneously. Yay. Oh man. So yeah, I think the bar was really what are they doing? But it has significance for Shuey for Mr. That's right. It has significance for that. And in that whole Lou, Raphael said that he would be willing to also do a Shuey with me tonight. One last time. So anyway, not to dwell on this, but we have one more Shuey to do. We got to do a Shuey live, says Raphael and from Bezos Travels. So Tina Anderson says, saw it in all your glory. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's a good cause. Absolutely. All right. So let me just share this link out. Hang on a second. I just have to do this link to Raphael, I think. I just have to. Hang on. Bear with me. Okay, I'm just going to post it in the chat, but watch for Raphael. So if anybody else comes in, I'm only going to let Raphael in. Let me see if this will work. I think that's how you do it. Bear with me, guys. This is a night for experimenting. The fun. Hi, Amy Kephart. So good to see you. Rachel loves Disney. Yeah, that my shoe may not have been as clean as the first time I had done the shoey. Oh, but it was not, you know what? It wasn't too bad. Poor Raphael Shuey is in rougher shape. Papa Mozo says, I am not participating this time. Oh, no problem. The hair and the lint and everything, it gets to you, doesn't it? Except in alms, of course. Oh, uh-oh. I think he's trying.
There he is.
Oh, he's just about there. Hang on, Rafi. I'm getting there. I'm going to add it to my stream.
What's going on? One second.
There
we go.
he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, the booze kills the toe fungus too, says Brad Baker. All right, this is our last shoey. It's probably going to be one of my last shoeys that I'll do. So
I wasn't ready for this. I was almost asleep.
oh, Raphael, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm just teasing.
Okay. I appreciate it. I always figure, you're up for it. No.
I probably won't go to sleep until they finalize the politics.
Yep. I know. We know all
That's a night
about
for
that.
that.
All right.
This is our distraction away from it.
All right. Last shoey. This is our last shoey for Al. Mr. Absolutely in remembrance of Al. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All right. That's it. Very good. Thank you,
awesome.
Raphael. I appreciate it.
It was incredible to meet you, Nancy, and Anthony, of course. But it was a pleasure to do a shoey live with you for Mr. Is that something I will never forget? Hopefully we get to do another adventure together.
Yeah.
He saw us doing that shoey on the live stream the first time. I know that it was really just an honor to do that for him. And so thank you so much, Rafi. Oh, Edna says, been watching silently. Hang on.
Oh, Edna's here. Oh,
all right. Edna is the love and support is amazing. This has been the hardest week of my life. All the messages and encouragement has helped me through. So you guys keep on showing the love to our Miss Edna. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. I figured that Al would appreciate this. So, all right. Rafi, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it.
No problem. Love you, Edna.
Aw. Oh my goodness. I wanted to make sure that I kind of got Edna's permission before we did that, and she said, of course, and of course you did, because she's an amazingly strong lady. So thank you so much for letting us do that for Mr.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Blaine, if you could put the link out again for us, I would appreciate that.
Yep. So you all show Miss Edna that support.
And Al.
Al.
Show the love for Al.
You guys, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because good people.
Yeah. Yep. And, even though we're not like physically haven't met, we've met. And that's the thing about this. Oh, Jamie caught me in the middle of my shoey. For a good cause, hey, Jamie. For a good cause. I wouldn't do it for you.
Yes, you would.
I would do it for you if I... Oh, but that was special. That was special. So anyway, we really appreciate it. We will show you support, says Blaine, and keep Edna safe while you watch over us all, Mr. So thank you guys. Thank you for letting me do that. I just wanted to have a moment of our live stream to show respect and honor to him. He was a big cruiser, loved cruising. You could see that from where Edna and he were sharing their adventures and all that they've been through and adventures. So anyway, wanted to put that out there. And now let's talk about the time that we had with our cruise family down in Cancun. Jamie is just saying hi from election headquarters. People
like a Super Bowl.
It. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, it is a busy night tonight, but we're not going to really talk that too much. I know it's a busy night, but we're going to just enjoy hanging out with our friends here.
Right.
So thanks so much. Sue O'Connor said, you're a good and kind person. Oh, so much of this cruise community is. Absolutely. Pennerton has said, I have a wonderful heart. But that is this cruise community. And that was part of going down to Cancun with a group. That was amazing, and it really did remind us about going on like a group cruise, meeting up with all of the people that we had been looking forward to. And we had a countdown, one day closer, and we counted down the days till we could go. And before you know it, we're like there. One thing is that if it were a cruise, we would have missed the boat.
Yes.
Because we came a day later than everybody else. So everyone else was having fun before us.
Carnival kept sending us reminders to load our application so before we got on the boat too that week. So it was kind of weird just going down there knowing that we were supposed to be on the cruise. But on the other hand, it was good to be down there with everybody. It
sure was. It really was helpful to be with our cruise community and our some of the people that we had hoped to meet, some of the people that we had already met and just loved meeting up with again. Alma and Ronnie, we had met down in Florida and we got to meet up with again. Chris Barnett and his lovely wife, Laura. And then Norma, Chris's mom, is like the sweetest ever. I mean, everyone is so wonderful. Norma is just who I want to be when I grow up. She is fearless, and she is, she is like the age of my mom, but she's out there doing so much. So,
and yes, not that one.
Nope.
Wrong. Sorry.
Wait,
so
you have to read it here.
So Brad Baker, was Anthony able to get work done for his new job last week? Yes. I was able to, and they actually gave me a day off so we could just I could spend a day with the whole crew on Thursday, and that was really, really awesome to spend the day with everybody and just have a good time.
Was that Thursday or was that Wednesday?
That was Thursday.
I can't. My week is like blurred
it's
together.
on my time card. So yeah, no, I did get a good chance to work. It was great, actually. It was. I actually enjoyed it. If I have to work, I mean, that would be a place to work from other than a cruise ship.
Well, what made it more challenging was the internet and the Wi-Fi because of the hurricane. So that, and we knew that we had gone during hurricane season. Part of doing a cruise during hurricane season is that the cruise ship can go around, and kind of go away from some of it. They seem like they can see that when that's coming and kind of get to avoiding it. But yeah, and you're pretty much stuck when you're in a resort. So that was very exciting.
That was our first hurricane that we've ever been through, really. So it was an interesting.
It was exciting.
It
was pretty cool to see how they battened down the hatches. I hated to see that there was damage done.
Right. But it was just barely a Category 1, and I don't mean just barely in that, to minimize it in any way. But it's a severe storm. But on the other hand, it was good that it wasn't a huge one. It was interesting during last week, some of my coworkers in the Philippines, they had 2 hurricanes that have hit them within the last week. One that was a Category 1, and then one that was basically a Category 5, almost what would be a Category 6 if they had it. But it was 170 kilometer an hour wind, or 180 kilometer an hour winds that hit directly into Manila. So I was glad. So are we coming to Arizona?
Oh, Jamie
Sunday?
is asking if we're coming to the Sharon at Sea get together on Sunday. I can't, and it tears my heart apart that I can't. But no, we can't do it all. I have to work sometimes. That's my work weekend.
Yeah, she can't take it with her down to Cancun.
I can't do it on the road. Or I would. I'd find a way to drive down there if I could. But, oh my goodness. Yeah. So Alma says that the ham and cheese sandwiches with ketchup were awesome. Actually, we didn't get our food until like late. It was like 7:30. Yeah, and we kept on then after a while we were pestering people. We had gotten more towels for our room because we were running short on towels. We didn't really need the towels because of it getting wet inside, but I think they were sensitive to that. So they were delivering towels like fast. And we were like, where is our food? We're supposed to get food. And it was already like after 7 o'clock. So,
okay, you're forgiven,
Jamie
Jamie.
says we're forgiven. Thank you. This leader. Yeah, but we it's a whole story. We had thought that we were going to be, I told some of it in my prior live streams. I thought that we were going to be all in one room, and they were setting us up to be in this inner room together. They literally had little cots or little mats set out with pillows and toilet paper in a bag with a pillow. What does Cruiser say?
Yes.
Not
successful in teaching Ronnie how to
swim, and I'm upset about that. Sarah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyway, how I was saying, they had this entire room filled with these mats and these bags that had pillows and bedding and toilet paper in each one. I don't know if they expected like the toilets not to work or why, I don't know, or that we'd run out of toilet paper, but we had toilet paper if we needed it. But we didn't actually end up needing to be like all go to that inner room. Everybody had to pack though their suitcases. Well, thankfully we hadn't unpacked by that time yet. So by the time on Monday that we knew that this was coming, we hadn't even unpacked. So it was really
a little bit,
but they had us on everybody packed their suitcases and put them into the closets. And then we went to this announcement where they said that we might be going shelter in place in this one room. And then later they put alarms on while we were trying to live stream. And then we're like, they said if the alarm sounded that we'd have to go to the shelter in place sooner. We go there and all they are doing an announcement saying everyone now it's not going to hit as hard, or we're not going to be the main area of the storm in Cancun, so that we could shelter in our own rooms. But after 5:30, we had to stay in our rooms. Well, I had some bottles of Blue Chair Bay that I had brought for shots. I had no idea if I was going to use them or not. That was the perfect time to do it.
So Nancy came back from this meeting. She's all excited because we're going to have this adventure of going in and sleeping with everybody. And the only thing I considered
a slumber party.
Yes, that's what she considered it.
Such a fun
and I'm
time.
like, oh no, this is not going to go well. I don't think she's realizing what's going to happen because there's a lot of families here. There's a lot of young kids, and being all cooped up in one room. Yeah.
Sharon FC is here. Hi, Sharon.
Hey,
it's good to see you. And Jamie's giving her grief. Good to see that. Excuses.
Yes. So Nancy was all excited, and I was just like, well. And so when they finally called it off,
I wanted to play games. We had brought little card games along, and I'm like, this is going to be a lot of fun. But we would have gotten no sleep. I mean, we probably would have been the most rowdy people there, but we would have had so much fun.
We got in trouble.
Sometime down the line, like a year from now, we have to have a slumber party with all y'all just to remember not being able to do it. Anyway, then what happened?
So then we decided they had shut down the booze at 10 o'clock. They
hadn't even been serving. So
since 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So from 10 o'clock until the next day at 11 o'clock, there was going to be
until the next day, until the bars opened at 11 o'clock.
Until the 11 o'clock the next
24
day.
24 hours.
25 hours. We're counting. So
hi, Christopher Brown. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
So for 25 hours, there's going to be no alcohol. So we decided to have a little party in our room.
Yeah, might as well share it. I mean, like
somebody else called it too. I forget who called it. Somebody said, "Hey, party in Nancy's room at 3:30." And we're like, "She's got booze." And we're like, "Yeah, okay."
They knew, and it was a good time to share it. So we all took a couple shots. Like literally, we were not boozed up too much. Though it would not be something that I'd want people to like. I wouldn't recommend them to drink heavily before. You have to have a little bit of wits about you, but a couple of shots each did not do any harm.
But if you heard that evening, there was lots of calls on Marco Polo for beer. Does anybody have beer in their room?
Yes, in their fridge.
In their refrigerator.
Mm-hmm. So we had we known, we would have stocked up more on the beer when they were coming around, because when they did come around after the announcement and offered to restock your mini bar in your room. But yeah. Oh, it was Alma that was looking for the beer. Yes, and for Alma and Ronnie to want beer. I almost brought Grey Goose for my friends Ronnie and Alma, but they said no, we'll bring the
they wanted
the
vodka.
Stuff.
They wanted the vodka.
The vodka. They call it the vodka, the cheap vodka.
It's the Polish
vodka.
Oh
vodka. My word. Oh dear,
yes.
Yeah. Here, I'm just catching up with the chat here.
Yeah.
So,
and I think Alma said, "No way, no how, no vodka," or something along that lines.
Yes, because they had a really bad knockoff. They ended up asking for Smirnoff. Smirnoff is what they was better tasting than the other bad vodka. So it was cute.
It was cute. It was really
Did we
cute.
get credit for the no booze time? No. Unfortunately, government state of emergency doesn't give us money back. Yeah, Tess Almond, good to see you, Tess. What? No alcohol? Jeez. I know. For the
It was all right.
They kept us safe. Oh man, seeing them board the place up was amazing. She said no vodka. She was very insistent on it. Kathy Drew, so good to see you.
It was horrible stuff. It really was.
Oh,
I think turpentine would have been better. I think.
See, Viso said they restocked, but with no beer. I think they would have given us more beer. We didn't ask for it specifically, but they had beer on their little cart they were bringing around. But the vodka that tasted like tequila is what that vodka is.
It wasn't even that.
Goodness.
It was kind of like odorless paint stripper or something like that.
Oh man, it's powerful. But Q's Cruiser said she actually drank the nasty beer in the mini fridge. If that's Bob or Sarah, I bet that's Sarah though. Well, I just wanted to just say what a fun time. We have so many memories to share. I just can't wait to get to some of just even editing some of this content. I'm still just at the end of my last time we were in Cancun. We just are getting that out. Just the trip back. That's going to be a fast vlog, a little bit of Vegas, and then we'll be into this right away. So I wanted to show my Sarah that I got my Sarah from Q's Cruisers was so nice, and she gave little gifts out, and she gave me a little anchor. What a perfect little thing. And Ronnie and Alma gave these little cups away.
Little shot glasses.
We provided the alcohol. That's
cup,
pretty much. Shot glass.
It's not a cup. Cup has a handle. Actually that's a stein, but it has
cups.
a little cup. You use your little fingers with the tea and some vodka in there.
You gonna take a shot now?
No. There's nothing in there. This is better than the vodka.
Oh my gosh. But I just really appreciate all the thought that went into that. So yeah, Ronnie and Alma provided these, which were perfect. And they, and they matched our shirts that we had ordered, and really so much fun. And then Brad Baker had me go on this hunt, and I really, before the hurricane hit, I was out there like, I've got to find this. He gave me a hint on email that he left me a little something, because Brad Baker was at our same resort at Fiesta Americana Condesa Cancun, not the week before, but 2 weeks prior. So he had left like a week. There was a week where before we came, where nobody was.
And Brad, I have to disagree with you. After 12 drinks, they all start.
They don't taste at all.
No.
They taste the same.
This you could taste, and it was not the taste you wanted to taste.
But anyway, I was so excited, and I actually did. I think I have it on film where when I got your little gift. So this is from Brad Baker, very cleverly hidden. Mr. Americana Condesa Cancun shot glass. Check that out, or cup. And that
Cups
was
have
together
handles.
with this little bottle opener. So appreciated. So much appreciated. Thank you so much, Brad. Really appreciate it. Oh, Q's Cruiser says that one of their shot glasses broke in the luggage. Oh. And Alma, I'm just going to ignore that comment. That's just simply not true.
Nancy kept tripping me.
Nancy kept tripping me. She's an extreme dancer. Yep, invisible legs. Alma kept falling. Poor Alma. Oh my gosh, her knees and her bruises. We sent her home bruised, but I was not tripping her. She accused me wrongly. It's all good fun. Oh man. And Blaine says it's awesome. The surprise was still there. He hit it so well. Like that's where I really had almost given up. And I'm like, blast it all. He said it's going to be, I was looking for a rock. He gave me an amazing hint. Let me see if I can't find the hint here. He gave me a hint about where to find it. I think I vlogged this, so it'll be in my vlog for sure. But, let me see if I can find it. No, I can't. Okay. Anyway. But it was really clever. It was such a cute little, oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Brad. I think it'll be in one of my vlogs, though. And I was looking for a rock. Thought for sure I would find it by a rock, and there was no rocks, but I kept on digging, and I was like, finally, he had hit it in some plastic cups, and it was like buried partly, but he did such a good job, such a good job. Oh man. CMPJ 519 is time for work. Oh, have a good work shift. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh, good. Q's is going to be able to recover another shot glass. One extra. Awesome. Excellent. Crazy Cat Traveler said the puppy is glad we're home. Absolutely. Jamie asked how Hannah's doing. Hannah took really good care of the house. She did end up having some of the time at home. She was a little under the weather. Ended up getting COVID tested, negative, thankfully. But that was, just a little bit of a downtime. But now is the season, as it's getting colder, that, flu and regular cold season is coming on us. So that can sometimes really put you up for, throw you for a loop. Here, Vizo says, I can't wait to see my footage. I haven't taken a look at it. I know. I have so much to share, too. We have a lot of things to share with others. Like Chris and we had taken an excursion out to see turtles. I was able to take that excursion. Anthony needed to still work. So I went out excursioning with a group of people. Just had such a nice time. And then there was a group of girls, Flamingo Pam and Michelle Bowen and Sarah B, all got to go to Isla Mujeres. Just with the hurricane taking time away, we didn't get to do as many excursions as we wanted to. But it was still a really fun time. And even though the weather was rainy some of the days, we had a couple of really sunny days. So, yep, I worked on tanning. Oh, Alma says, all I know is I fell twice and you were beside me both times. That's not my fault. That's fun. Oh, Penart. I can't clear my throat. Sorry.
Oh,
Penart 10 says, I think for the group cruise, we should have T-shirts and shot glasses made. Absolutely. Absolutely. Penart 10, which group cruise are you on? Let me know. Are we? Oh, we're good. Okay.
No,
Blaine is saying, just keep going past 11. This is better than any news channel. We have time to listen. You're so amazing, Blaine. Thank you.
So the internet was really interesting when we were down there. It started to go bad that night. And of course, I need to have internet in order to work. And it was a little difficult. It took me a while. I actually took a little while to hack it. I ended up figuring out a routine that would get me into the system on a regular basis. kind of had to spoof it. They were having some real problems with their equipment. You
could tell it was a lot worse internet than the time we were there before, because I'm sure because they had two hurricanes hit
back to back.
So they had Hurricane Delta, and then even before that they had a tropical storm in the area. So that was quite interesting. Para DJ really shows how they ended up needing to shelter in place. And then it didn't look so much like a slumber party. It sounded like a lot of babies crying and probably was really smelly. But we would have had fun.
So when we actually were there, I actually got a chance for work just to test out what the internet was like. So it's 25 megabits. So I went from Seattle down to Cancun, and I got 25 megabit per second down and 6 up. That's really good internet for that far of a distance and that reach. So really good when you could get connected. It just took a little bit, and it was getting better towards the end of the week. They were really improving it. So that was a real good thing. And work turned out really well. We actually had some really good stuff that took place, and I know my work was really pleased that I was able to spend some time, just keeping things going for them in the new job. So that was good.
We definitely had to figure some stuff out with how to vacation together things. With him working. Right. That's not always easy. Right. And it was kind of emotional for me, but my group took care of me too. Yeah.
We needed to, one of the things you need to really do if you're going to do that is to try and figure out how to set the boundaries. And I was pretty good about my work schedule, but I wasn't good about the space that I was in. I was used to having my own office.
Well, I was trying to pack for the hurricane, but I'm like doing that in my bikini, and he's trying to have video.
So our
with me walking across the background in my bikini, probably not the best.
Not for a business thing, right? Yeah, so I no video when you're in the hotel room, but
we had to like turn the whole screen so he wasn't facing me. Right. I'm like, well, I can't help it. Like, I have to pack, and this is like our room. Like, where do I go?
So yeah, it was
and then the hurricane. Like, I otherwise would have been out of the room enjoying, but like I had to get ready, get our stuff all together. Yeah. Pennerton said that it was hoping to book the 2023. Ooh, the Vloggers Extravaganza. Yes. So I didn't really announce it. I might have announced it on here. Just going to give a little plug. If you guys are thinking of booking 2023 Vloggers Extravaganza, which is going to be so much fun. It's going to have so much of the cruise community in there with us. Yeah. If you go through Sharon at Sea, it can help our channel just a little bit. But if you're affiliated with another there's EECC, the travel agents, there's 4 travel agents. So it's Sharon at Sea, EECC, Cruise with Josh, and Lalita Loca. So any one of those 4 travel agents will take care of you, but we have personal experience with Sharon, so I'll just give my girl a shout out because she takes good care of us. I know you wanted to highlight this, right?
So we're just talking about the hurricane still, Mm-hmm. So
read that.
Yeah, so I
see the world with Chris.
Yeah, Chris was saying that I lost my sunrise time-lapse video the morning after the hurricane. So what he was doing was he had his camera out on the balcony and was just trying to take that. And the morning after the hurricane, it was still blustering quite heavily.
It really had been even the inner chambers, there were inner gardens in our resort, and the inside gardens had the palm trees like swaying like everything. Yeah, usually it was very quiet.
What was amazing was that next morning the crews that came out,
they were so crazy effective. I mean, they just came out in droves to clear the pools.
Yeah, the pool was completely covered in sand. It literally had a sandy bottom. And they ended up cleaning that whole thing.
They're shoveling it out. They're shoveling it.
Clearing out the water, resetting it.
They had an entire area that was grass. And it was all covered in sand.
And you couldn't get to the beach because the beach was actually, the sand had come up against the doors, so they couldn't even get down to the beach from there. So yeah, it was kind of wild to see all of that took place. But they did such a great job at cleaning up down there and really going through it. And what was really funny about for me, what was funny about the whole thing, there's a couple of things. So one of them was that I had a chance because the alarms were going off we had a electrical fault in our tower, so the fire alarms kept going off on a regular basis.
All week until the end.
But that night they kept going off during the hurricane. And we kept on
thinking that we had to gather
because it was a hurricane.
We literally I left and to go.
And I did too.
And we're like, okay, they said that if you hear the fire alarms that you're supposed to gather. So we're like going to gather and it's blowing like crazy. And they said, oh no, we go to the front and like, no, that's not, just go back to your rooms.
And so the second time I went, but when I went out there, the wind was really blowing and the slats that they had, just the gaps that were there were causing the rooms to actually sound like they were screaming, literally like, ah! Like
Alma from Life is Good Today. She had a great comment.
Yes. So Alma, when Alma's
we were on the Marco Polo, so we're kind of talking to each other the whole time.
So she had cats fighting outside her
she
door.
Said, no, at first she said, oh, there's cats in heat. It sounds like they're cats in heat. And she holds it up there and they're like, wow, wow, wow. And then that's seriously how the wind sounded.
And then later on she gets out and she goes, okay, now they're angry.
Those cats are fighting now. It was hilarious. Alma was just, that was amazing. That was a really funny comment. Oh, man. Blaine says there's 322 members on the Vloggers group Facebook page. So that cruise will be epic. It's going to be huge. I can't even imagine in 2023. I'm looking forward so much to cruising getting going again. Just, I know that there's been a lot of cancellations. I think that this is all prep work though, like the cruise lines really realizing, hopefully it's them realizing what they can and cannot deliver. And hopefully this will really get us out there cruising, sooner. When we found out about the CDC ruling, we were on our excursion and we're all high-fiving each other and we're like, finally some progress to come cruising. So we haven't lost hope yet. We're hopeful. Yeah. So,
Raphael says that the PC will hold the internet a lot harder to get the internet to stick on the phone closer to the lower pool. So the issue was that they were having, and I'll just say this. I have
no idea about some of this.
Yeah. So the issue that they were having is that they are having a problem with their what's called captive portal, and it's a cookie issue. So if you cleared your cookies and then went back out like you're logging in for the first time, it would work just fine.
We had trouble getting into the
It'd work for a couple hours, and then it would come, and then it would go out, and then you just clear your cookies and go back. But it took a while to figure that one out.
Kathy Drew says, congrats on the new job, Anthony.
Kathy. Yeah, it's been good. So it's been good.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah, real busy this.
Very, very thankful to have the job. Yeah, so better than not. Here, this is the email. This is what Baker had sent in my email, and I think I read this too. So he said, when you spot it, it's at the base, and he sent me a picture, and the picture that he sent me, there were three. They were for people not to jump over the infinity pool into another pool. So basically, there's three similar signs that say that show the same type of thing. So it was by one of these signs, and this is what he said. He said, when you spot it, it's at the base. So when you look at it, please be safe. A little to the left, beneath a rock, which I couldn't find the rock. Between two cups, that cups were very helpful. You'll find a shot, and that's the shot that he gave me. So cool. But wait, there's more. Don't lose your hat. There's something else for your bottle cap. Happy hunting. Very clever, Brad. Yes, clever. Really, I thought that was so much fun. Except I looked by one of the other signs, and I took one of these stones. I found a stone by it. That was huge, but it was to the right.
Lots of things underneath.
It was to the right of the sign instead of to the left. And I'm filming it like over the part of the pool, not over the infinity part, but like draped over. And I'm thinking, well, people probably think I'm pretty crazy, but I am. So I'm trying to film. I'm pulling up this rock. There's all kinds of bugs and like creepy crawlies underneath that rock and no cups. And I'm like, well, this might not be it. It was funny. Hi, Shelly Haynes. This is a live stream. We talk about cruising, like travel, related stuff.
Yep.
We just returned from Cancun.
This is more about connecting with our friends in the
travel community. So if you like travel or if you like cruising, this is a good place for you. Or you like to, talk about travel and adventures. It's a good community here. Why would the cookies slow things down? Because they're bad for you.
Yeah. So the cookies were not setting the right date and time. So what was happening was it was expiring before you could renew it, and because you couldn't renew it, it wasn't good. So you have to delete them so that they could get a new cookie, and then you're good to go. Fresh cookies are always best cookies.
Okay. Yeah, that was her comment. Cats in heat. That was Alma's comment. Cats in heat. And then they got angry.
That was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. The rock that I was looking for must have, I bet it got cleaned up, or, I'm not sure what happened to that rock, but there was no rock. But it was buried pretty well. It was under there. So I was so happy. I was like, oh, I've got to find this. Got to find what this is. So nice that you guys are saying hello. Uh-oh. The cookies were made with medical marijuana. That's why they slowed things down.
There's a possibility.
That's
they
awesome.
were defective.
Aww.
So yeah, there's just some problems. The internet cookies are things that just track where you are, who you are.
That's fine. Yep. There's Blaine saying even if you don't travel, but we're happy to have. We're happy to have you, Shelly. So consider
Glad you're here.
Hanging out. Oh, she says no. Okay, that's no problem. Oh yeah. So what else? What else are we gonna? Oh, I got some other things I wanted to show here. I forgot. Sarah B from Bella Travels also gave these out when everybody else was in our room, and the back of them have this cool
bottle opener
as well. So isn't that convenient? A little koozie says the Bella Travel and Adventures, and a couple other things that we got this week. Some Halloween fun cards. So one from Michelle and Jay Bowen, a little trick or treat card, very cute. I love it. And Liz, the mama hen, Liz Breen, also did like a card exchange, and Tegan. So appreciated. I know they're not out here, but really appreciate it so much. So that was the excitement. Hannah is doing much better. She was back to work today. So thank you for your prayers and support and your concern for Hannah. And she fared pretty well during the time that we were away. So I think all in all, she didn't have to be in the hospital, thank God. Yeah. So, and our flights were long. It seems like the travel was long this time down.
Brad wants to know, did you do any excursions?
Yeah. So the day that Anthony took off, we had planned to do more excursions. I think we had planned to go to Isla Mujeres as a whole group. But we had like limited time because we had like 2 whole days that were pretty much taken away because of the hurricane and then the rains and the wind. But we were able to take a snorkel excursion to snorkel with turtles. That was just amazing. So a few in our group, was Friday. A few of our group were able to do that. And then we also went to a cave, to a cenote. And that was amazing. It was very cool. What an experience.
Down Under Cruisers. Nancy, Nautical Nurse Nancy, you and Sir Anthony need to plan a repositioning cruise down here. It's summer down there.
Wouldn't that be great?
That's a good idea.
That would be so awesome. But a repositioning cruise, how long would that take? That would take like at least a couple weeks for sure. We have some really amazing cruises coming up. Oh my gosh. And the time is gone. So, well, yes, we did have some great adventures and amazing time with friends. I think my favorite part was hanging in the pool, like the thumbnail shows, hanging in the pool with the friends, when as much as time as we could have, just hanging out and interacting together as a group was so wonderful. Yes, Dina says, sounds like you guys had a terrific time, even with your free hurricane experience.
My phone's going out too.
Yes, yes. So everyone, thank you so much for coming along, and thank you for being here at the live stream. And safe travels.
And God bless.
And God bless. Take care, you all. Bye.